U.S. intelligence agencies are in the crosshairs of the Trump administration.
The president and his Justice Department aim to end what they call the weaponization of law enforcement and at the same time shrink the federal government. CNN's Julia Benbrook explains.
President Donald Trump started his second term just a few weeks ago, but he's been moving at a rapid pace to make good on his campaign promises. One of those is his broad effort to shrink the federal government. Some federal employees in various agencies were presented with an option to resign now and receive severance that the Trump administration says would allow them to be paid for the next 8 months. Now, on Tuesday, the Central Intelligence Agency became the first major national security agency to offer the so-called buyouts to its entire workforce. But it's important to note that a federal judge paused Thursday's deadline for federal employees to accept the Trump administration's so-called deferred resignation offer, while more court proceedings on the program's legality play out. And in an effort to comply with an executive order to downsize the federal workforce, sources familiar with the matter say that the CIA has sent the White House an unclassified email listing all new hires who have been with the agency for 2 years or less. Officials said the list, which includes everything from new analysts to trainees preparing to operate undercover, only provides first names and last initials. The sources described the decision as the least bad option that career officials determined to follow Trump's order while still attempting to safeguard the identities of officers. This move received swift criticism from some.
Apparently, some list, according to public reports, of officers at the CIA was sent to the White House in an unclassified email. Now, I remember a time, it seems very quaint, when Donald Trump was always talking about Hillary's emails. What about this email?
Meanwhile, a source tells our team that the Federal Bureau of Investigation is preparing for some changes of its own, specifically to disband a team of specialists charged with combating foreign threats to U.S. elections. Reporting at the White House, I'm Julia Benbrook.